We still thought about it, and we made, how you do it without a goal, without a plan?
Every opportunity is the last opportunity. Every opportunity, I have to reprove myself again. Every opportunity, I'm still nervous. E.T., you've been doing this for years. Why are you so nervous? Because the day you become content, the day you stop evaluating yourself, the day you stop growing, the day you stop getting better is the day you die, is the day the person who's trying to catch you will get you. I love it. It turns me on. No, Eric, I'll be back. No, Eric, you can't do it. You're a high school dropout. You were homeless. There's no way you can be the best speaker in the world. I'm wired differently, guys. People say, E, it seems like you're stronger now. You're more committed now. It seems like your drive is higher now. Your passion is higher now. What happened, E.T.? Like that. Now when we go on the internet, you're like one of the top 10. Some list you're the top 5 motivational speaker in the world. Like, why are you still doing elementary schools? Why are you still doing the homie discount? E.T., why are you still doing free stuff? E.T., why? Because back in the day when I wasn't on the list, I was just working. And then one day I looked up and I saw Tony Robbins.
Treat every opportunity as if it were the last opportunity that you have, because you can never stop trying to prove yourself. The day that you give up and become complacent is the day that you lose. Keep fighting. There will be people who will question you and doubt you on your way to becoming something bigger, but you have to ignore them. Tell yourself you are better than what anyone can say about you and keep working through it. Because when you keep working, eventually you will look up and see all the progress you've made. Don't put off until later what can be done now. You need to take the word procrastination out of your vocabulary and focus on what matters to you. If something is important enough, then you will take whatever time you need to make sure it gets done. Even if you don't want to do it, find a way to make the task purposeful so that you can see it through. Be the change you want to see in your life, and don't allow yourself to be the victim. That means working and grinding every single day and giving it everything that you have until you come out as the victor. When you find yourself coming out on the other side and begin to see success, don't take that as an opportunity to slow down. No matter where you started your journey, you can't ever stop working. Even at the top, the real measure of being your best person is responsibility. Responsibility means taking care of not only yourself, but other people that you care about as well. Take time out of your life to do things for others and show them that you care with actions, not just words. When you have an impact on them, it reflects on you as well. Make that impact a positive one and help yourself get into a positive state of mind.
I don't believe in the word procrastination. Like, I don't really believe in that word. I told a young lady in Australia who told me she was a procrastinator. I said, look, if I told you to meet me here tomorrow at 5 a.m. and I'm gonna give you $3 million, where would you be? She said, I'll be right there at 4:59, ready to get that $3 million. And I said, so then there's no such thing as procrastination. What it is it's not important to you, right? It's not meaningful to you. It's not something that's urgent to you. And when something is not urgent, you put it off. So yep, you're in school, yes, you probably are getting grades, etc. But if it's not meaningful to you, if it's not important to you, then you're not gonna make it a priority. So what you have to do is find out, how can you make it meaningful? How can you make it purposeful? How can you make it stick? And when you can find that out, I promise you, you'll get up early, you'll get there first, and you'll do whatever it takes to make that goal a reality. So for me, no such thing as procrastination. It's a such thing as it's not a priority to you.
You want to get your credit up in whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I think, Sean, if you and I both sat here and talked about health, you'd blow me out the water. You know what I'm saying? And not just the information, but you've been doing it in terms of the physical, working out for years. You also had an ailment that, you know, that you studied and was like, I gotta get through this. You know, you actually helped thousands and thousands and thousands of people do it. So there's a credibility that you have because you've become one with what you're doing. Where somebody who read a book and then say it, it's like, that's good information, but some kind of way it's not coming across the right way. So I think the first thing you need to do is like literally live what you're talking about. And I think a lot of people, you know, like I hear people, Sean, you know, how to make $1 million. I'm like, bro, You in debt. How to make $1 million. Like, what does that mean? Like, you making that up. You don't really believe that, or you haven't lived it. So I think one, the lived experience is always the best one. Number two, I did it every day, every single day. I was either teaching a GD class or I was going to the hospitals and speaking, just whatever, not necessarily in front of people, but like I said, my GD class, church, I would get an opportunity, go speak to elementary school, go and serve at at a shelter, and not necessarily in front of everybody, but I'm one-on-one with this person and I'm perfecting, my skill. And then the last one, which I think is the biggest challenge, people do what they do outside of the people they're doing it for. I said to myself, the energy that I have in going to these schools and what I'm able to do from 30 degrees in Michigan, you understand, from snow and hail, from only sun about 4 months out of the year. So I need you to understand what I'm saying. I'm saying as I look here, I'm like, yo, E, if you were walking and talking with the Lord at 3 o'clock in the morning here, no, I need them to understand what I'm saying, because I don't want them to think, like I want them to get what I'm saying. I'm walking at 3 o'clock in the morning in like concrete. If I was walking and talking with the Lord here, this is where he was at, and he was water on a regular basis. If I was meditating here, if I was, Didi and I were drinking our smoothies and water here, and then I go there, they're about to get a whole different energy. So for real, like when I'm sitting here, I'm not on like what just stuff. I'm like, yo, this environment, if this is the environment that I was in or just set myself up.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content.